Welcome to Karate Keep It Real podcast, where we celebrate people who turn their gifts and life experience into purpose and inspiration. Today's guest is truly one of a kind. He is a successful talent and gifted creator who goes far beyond his expectation. He is an artist, a poet, an author, a designer, a movie producer, a podcast host, an actor, and a puppeteer.
Wow.
His creative passion and dedication has inspired many people, and his journey shows what is possible when you believe in your talent and never stop creating. Please join me in welcome our incredible guest, Justin Ward. Thank you for being here today. We are excited to learn more about your journey and your creative process and the impact you are making on the world.
Wow, thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Really rather good introduction. That was great. Wow, thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, man. I want to talk to you. Can you tell us a little bit about how you created this, your creative journey began?
Creative journey. Wow. Well, I guess I'll have to go somewhere now. But my creative journey began when I was about, I think ever since I've been younger. Because before the puppetry, I was a kid who loved to dress up. And that might seem like girly, like for girls or whatever like that. But I loved to dress up. I loved to become the character, literally. Like, I took pretend play to a whole different level.
Yeah.
Like, you know about, have you ever seen like Spider-Man or, Avengers or anything like that? I would literally want to be that. Like, literally. If I would ask my mom and dad if they could get me like Spider-Man costumes, or I would make my own. I would take like red hoodies and decorate them. So I was always into that when I was younger, and that's where I think it started. It was the wanting to become something different than myself, becoming different characters, where I think I got the acting part at, and and wanting to be on camera like all the time. I remember when I was a little kid, my mom, when she would come up to me with the camera, I would be there. I have, I think, more pictures of me than any of my other brothers when I was little, because I was always around her when she had that camera. I was always around. And then when I was about like 7 or 6 years old, I was in the back room, and my mom, a documentary came on. She was watching TV, and a documentary came on. And the documentary was about Jim Henson. Jim Henson is the creator of the Muppets, and I watched that documentary, and I was like, wow, this is like, how did they do that? Because I've seen puppetry growing up. That's what's crazy. I've seen it growing up. My mom, had always had these educational shows playing in the background, because my brother's on the spectrum. So my older brother has autism, and so all these shows that she would have on were educational, and they were meant to teach him. But she was like, if it's working for him, it can work for us too. So she would show me and my other brother, and these shows utilize puppetry. And I never knew how that worked. I was like, well, that's cool, but I don't know how it works. I saw that documentary on Jim Henson, and that was it from there. I've been at it for 10 years now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you balance being an artist?
I don't. Well, I mean, I do, but I think I balance it by, I just always feel like I have to be doing something. Like, before one project is done, I'm thinking about the next project I'm going to do, or I'm thinking about the next thing that I'm going to do. Like, before Draw It Out was even, the first episode was out, I was thinking, what's the next positive thing I can do, or the next show I can do, or the next movie I can write, or anything like that. So I think I just balance it by doing all this stuff, but at the same time, all this stuff that I'm doing, I have a genuine interest in it.
Good.
So I think, I think I balance it by doing things on top of things, by keeping myself occupied.
Yes.
If that makes sense. I think I just keep myself really occupied, I guess.
Yeah. So which project are you most proud of, and why? Because you do so much of projects.
Yeah.
Like you just say, you stay busy, you're always coming up with ideas, and that's part of being an artist. And that's how I do. I multitask and I do multiple things, and I'm trying to figure out which way I want to take this podcast, and how can I make it better? How do you focus on doing that?
How do I focus on making my work better, or how do I focus on
Which project are you most proud of, and why?
Oh, which part am I most proud of? Well,
Yeah.
let's see. I gotta say, draw it out.
Yeah.
I gotta pull it out for this one. But
Oh yeah, let's hear him.
So I think the project that Justin is most proud of is Draw It Out, because I'm in it. It's me.
But for real, the most project I'm proud of is Draw It Out.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because of its message.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who don't know, Draw It Out is an educational show that I created, and we teach kids how to read. And so I think reading is it's a big problem in our country. There's a big literacy gap. And so if I can do something on television, or if this person can do something on television to close the literacy gap within children and help them read better and understand what it is that they're reading, we'd be doing a great thing.
Right.
And I think the most reason I'm proud of it is because, again, puppetry is my passion. You know, I do the hosting, I do the acting, I do all that. But the first thing I really love to do, and the designing, the
I
dressing.
love your fashion show.
Yeah, thank you. But you know, the first thing that I did was puppetry. Before the designing, before all this, because I make the puppets too. That's how I was even able to make the dresses, because I build the puppets.
Yeah.
So before even the designing dresses, before the hosting, before the music, before any of that, I was doing the puppetry, and it's something that I really love and I have a passion for. So doing something that has a positive effect, or doing something or a show that has a positive output, like Draw It Out, and then it being something that you like to do or you're interested in, I love it. And
That's
I'm
awesome.
really proud of it.
It's a blessing to do things that you love to do. So it's really not like a job.
Yep. Let your job be your love.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I love doing this. I'm a people's person, and I love communicating, and I love learning. What has been your biggest challenge you faced, and how did you overcome it?
We keep it real on this podcast, y'all.
We keep it real.
I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm just keep it real with y'all.
Let's keep it real.
The biggest challenge I've faced, and that challenge that I faced, and you won't overcome it if you're an artist, is doubt. Doubt, and I think jealousy for the most part.
Yeah.
And you have your own podcast, you have your own art out there, so I think you may know what I mean. But
yes.
I tell people this, and I'm gonna say this, but don't wait for people to believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself. If you have a goal or anything you want to accomplish, and your friends or your family they don't believe in you, then the goal that you might have, it might not get done. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to see the value of what it is that you are doing.
Yes.
And the biggest thing for me, or the challenge that I face, is that's what was happening to me. There were people who didn't believe in Draw It Out. There were people who didn't believe in the fashion for me. There were people who didn't believe in the Community Cure, all these other shows that I have. There were people who don't believe in that stuff, who didn't even believe that I could do anything with puppetry at all. And with DSA, or do anything with puppetry at my school, anything like that. There are people who do that. There are people who may be jealous. There are people who may have animosity for whatever reason. But the thing is that as an artist, that will never go away.
Yeah.
And if you step into this world and you put yourself out there, there's a high possibility that that's what you're going to face, and you may never overcome it.
Absolutely.
But what you will overcome is how you deal with it, how you react to it. Sometimes I would get frustrated and be like, man, why ain't nobody seeing me? I think I'm doing the work. And then I was at the end of the day, if someone likes what I do and they think that what I do is great, I'm gonna give those people the attention that they like what I do and what they think that I do is great. But if people who don't like what I do and they don't think I'm all that, that's your opinion. It's subjective, because art is subjective. But at the end of the day, I don't let it fade me. I don't let it get upset. I don't let none of it. But that, as an artist, you'll never overcome. But the way that you respond to it, I think will. So,
great answer.
Yeah, pretty long, but it was pretty great.
So, getting to that question, it's kind of like you already answered. My other question, half of it, who has influenced or mentored you throughout your career?
Until we done my career. Wow. Because I do so many things, it's gonna be a long list of people.
Okay.
Oh my God, but I gotta say that. So I got in trouble for this the last time I mentioned it.
Okay.
Everybody at this place right here, Detroit School of Arts.
Yeah.
So that's where I go to school at. I got a shout out.
Shout out.
DSA, Detroit School of Arts. But before Detroit School of Arts, my mom and dad. Oh my God,
Absolutely.
Mom and dad. Absolutely.
Shout out mom and dad.
Shout out mom and dad. Thank you for making me. Thank you for instilling this knowledge in me, instilling this kindness in me. Thank you for doing that. And thanks to me for taking it. But
that's right.
Thanks to my mom and dad. I mean, truly, my mom and dad, they were the first.
Yeah.
They were my first inspirations. They were my first teacher. They were my first everything. And my mentors at DSA, Miss Hall, Miss Ruby, Miss Green, I got put her out there. Miss Green, I'm gonna say her name again. Miss Hall, Miss Ruby, Miss Green, Mr. Huff, Mr. Willis.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so many. The people at DSA, the teachers at DSA, the principal, Dr. Reynolds.
I met some of them at the Fox.
At the Fox, yeah.
And I met a few at your fashion show.
Yep.
Yeah, so you got a strong support.
I got a strong support system.
Very strong.
And before we even go on to the next question, before I even wrap this up, you need to have a strong support system.
Yes.
Have your people around you, and keep those people tight.
The ones that believe in you and see it. Because I seen it when I was benching.
He did. He saw it when I was at the Fox. I don't know what I was doing. I was taking pictures.
You was taking pictures and you interviewed Chris Illich.
Yeah. And
this before I knew you was going to interview.
Do that.
I said, I know something big about to happen. And he was like, I'm just here.
Yeah.
You know, chilling, taking pictures. And I saw your video on your Instagram and I said, did it. This is it.
This is big.
This is big.
But you know something? And that's the thing when I think about the things that I've done. And I just think myself I'm very lucky to have the people that I have around me. You know, people that give me
in the right place
at the right time. At the right time. In the right place at the right time. Because that day, I met you, got the podcast opportunity, got the podcast spot. Then Chris Illich, got that opportunity out the way.
And then we've been networking. You was gonna have me in your film. Next film, please call me.
Next film, I will. Yeah, we got.
I was supposed to be in this film, and
he was supposed to be in the F-Ice video.
Yes, but I will participate in your next film. I promise.
And trust me, I got it too.
I can't wait to be in it.
I already think about some of that.
And I was even thinking about acting, but I'm like, let me come out my comfort zone. Let me try something different. And I think I can get the job done with you producing it.
Yes, you're going to.
Yes.
Always give things a try if you don't think you can't do it.
Okay, what's next for you? And I got so many questions to ask you.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, let me ask you this. Which one of your talent will win in a talent show?
Puppetry.
Puppetry?
I think puppetry will, just because I like to be a humble person.
Okay.
I like to be humble. The main reason I like to be humble is I hate arrogance.
Right.
I just don't like arrogance or arrogant people. And I hope that, people tell me sometimes that, oh yeah, you're gonna make it, you're gonna do this. And I always try to be like, I always try to downplay myself. I'll be like, no. If that happens to me, that would be great. But my main goal is that people look at what I do and they're like, that was real. Like on this podcast, we're keeping it real, but I want people to see what I do. Like, that's real. If someone watches a film that I made and it's about that, I don't want them. If you're gonna go into my film, it's probably not gonna be, oh my God, the most poetic or the most
controversial or something. Yeah.
Well, it'll be controversial, but not the most poetic or most this is incredible. But I think it will make you think, and it will make you be like, wow.
And you got a point.
I got a point.
And not only that, you open up people's eyes that's scared to really talk about that.
To see a whole new angle they never thought of before. See this or
I love that plot twist. I watched it.
Yeah.
I said, this guy, just stay at work, man. Just stay at work.
So, getting back to the question, I didn't answer it.
Okay.
It was. Wait, what was the question?
It's okay. Which one? If you would star in a movie with any celebrity, who would it be and why?
If I was starting a movie with any celebrity, I think it would be Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Snakes on the plane.
Snakes on the plane. Snakes on the plane.
Hold on. We can't say that one.
Snakes on the plane. Not on YouTube, not on Instagram. Samuel L. Jackson. Oh man, this is hard. I gotta pick one. I could pick more.
You could pick. I mean, it was
one.
one.
Down to like Well, they have to be living or dead.
Whichever one you want to choose, because I see you got a lot of people you would love to.
Ooh, I got it.
But Samuel L. Jackson is a good one.
Samuel L. Jackson. We're gonna do
That's a
that
good one.
because my people, we love Samuel.
Okay, what one of your hidden talents that nobody knows about?
Well, this is a hidden talent that you may not know about, but other people may know about it. I rap from time to time.
For real?
I rap. I've had some rap performances. I rap on stage before. I can rap. So
Okay.
that's some. I don't really like to do
Hip hop or
like old school 90s.
90s, man, the
Love
good
90s
rap, the classic era.
Classic era.
Yes.
90s, the Big L, Tupac, Big,
Ooh.
like stuff like that.
You got some hardcore in?
I really rap about like
Some KRS-One or
not
Nas?
KRS-One, kind of like poetic, like maybe Left Eye, Tupac, stuff
Oh,
like that.
that's good.
Kind of poetic stuff. I don't really do. I remember when I first started rap when I was like in 8th grade. I used to rap like Biggie. I used to talk about like material things, like I have money and things like that.
Yeah.
But I don't really like to rap. But I like.
You gotta drop an album or a single. Just play with it.
I actually am dropping an album. It's gonna
Really?
be out this fall. It's called The Art of Dying Slowly. So that's gonna be my last album I'm gonna do before I hang the coat forever and I don't do rap.
Wow.
I'm gonna drop The Art of Dying Slowly album this fall.
Art of Dying.
Art of Dying Slowly.
The Art of Dying Slowly.
Yes.
Ooh-wee. Man, you just coming. I'm getting you hearing it first on here on Quran Keep It Real.
I Keep It Real podcast.
Y'all, hey, you know. So y'all hearing about it? Check it out. It's coming soon in the fall. That's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Last but not least, I want to ask you a quick fire thinking question. Pizza or tacos?
I'm like a pizza man myself.
TikTok or YouTube?
Can I say something? I never was on TikTok.
Really?
I never was on it. So when they were gonna ban it, I was like, okay. Because I never was on it. I never was on TikTok. I never watched it. I was like,
Oh, it's hot.
I mean, I know a lot of people
A lot of people I know, they said
be on there.
Yeah.
That's a good way if you want to blow up.
they wanted it banned. It was so hot.
What, they got banned?
Trump wanted it banned, but
Well, he brought it back. So
Yeah.
I guess that's why he got elected president.
yeah.
Anyway.
We already know how you get down.
Yeah,
So-
I never was on there. So.
Okay, movies or music? Tough one, huh?
I would say some music, some good R&B, 90s, old school music.
Very therapeutic.
Very therapeutic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sneakers or slides?
Sneakers. I like shoes.
Me too.
Yeah, he be having the best shoes on. Got my Timbs on today, so
I got
he
the
Adidas.
top 10,
You know
baby.
what's crazy? I was about to get those shoes too. They were in a different color.
Different color, what color?
I think it was like, don't they have like a blue or a black
Yeah.
or a white?
They got black
I
and
think I
white.
was
That's the
gonna get
original.
A black and white.
The Ron DMC. You know about Ron DMC? You ever seen
rapper?
Black and
Ron
white?
DMC?
Yeah, the rappers.
Yeah, I've seen the black and white ones.
Yeah.
See, that's the ones I was gonna get. But I gotta give you some more.
So you are early bird or night owl? I could answer that one.
I'm an early bird. You already know. I came in here early, but I'm an early guy. I come in.
Yeah. You was like, come on, 10:30.
Get
Let's
things,
get it busy.
Get things done. Get things early.
Yeah.
Wake up if I can. I don't like waking up in the afternoon because I feel like
Yeah.
there's so much I missed.
It's so much. Early bird get the first worm.
They do.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, let me be early bird. It's better to be early than late.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Like you said, you don't like to miss anything. Okay, what advice would you give to young people whose dreams are pursuing the arts?
Young people, even older people, if you're watching this.
Let them know.
I would say if you have something, and I think I touched on this earlier, if you have something that you want to do and someone tells you you cannot do it anyway. So that way when you become successful at it, you can show people. But for real, I would
Keep it
say
real,
that
man.
keep it real. So I would say that anything is possible. Anything is possible to achieve. If you think you cannot do something, you're selling yourself short.
Yes.
That is not true. Anything is possible nowadays to do anything. You can be a puppeteer, you can be an actor, a poet, you can do all that. Now, I don't think anyone starts out good at what they do when they first start, but when you keep going, you'll get very good at what you do. You'll get better at what you do. You'll get amazing at what you do.
Absolutely.
So, to me, what I would say to any artist is believe in yourself. Believe in what it is that you want to do, and when you believe in yourself, and when you have a dream and determination, you can take that determination and turn your dream into reality. So just if you have your mindset on whatever you want to make a podcast like Ron, be a puppeteer like Justin, or I don't know, maybe you can be an actor like Samuel L. or something. That's all possible to do as long as you believe in what it is that you're doing and you're happy doing it.
Absolutely. And what's next for you, and where can people follow your journey?
Follow my journey. Well.
Let's get it started.
Well, there's probably going to be some more episodes of Draw It Out.
Yeah, definitely more episodes of this guy, Draw It Out. Trying to get grants, funding, to fund my work, so I'm looking for that. Trying to get my work out there more, get more exposure for me, myself, my name. We have some other shows that I'm developing, so there's this show that's going to be coming out in like a week. It's called The Community Cure. And what that is that it's a show where we'll sit down, podcast style, interview adults and then teenagers about the issues in our community, issues surrounding our community. And teenagers will give a reason why they think an issue happens. Adults will. Then we'll come together and then try to find the cure for whatever negative thing is going on in our community. So that's next. I got a movie I want to do. I want to do a playwright. I want to start writing plays and stuff like that. Try to get them published somehow.
Don't you have a show already? Because I see something on your Instagram. Going to be on TV? The Draw Out?
Draw It Out's already on TV.
Or what channel?
Channel 22. You can check Draw It Out on Channel 22 or the Detroit Connected app. Again, I'm trying to get more exposure for this guy, trying to get more
put it out there.
outlets.
Because I'm like, come on, put it out there. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You can see my work, Draw It Out related, on Channel 22, the Detroit Connected app. You can visit my official website, thejustinward.com. You can follow my Instagram, justcallme.jussie at Instagram, my Facebook. On my Instagram, you can find all my links. It has my IMDb, my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok. Even though I don't really use it, but
we gonna get that TikTok.
We gonna get that TikTok popping though.
We need all platforms.
We need all platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, IMDb, my official website, thejustinward.com. My LinkedIn.
Linktree is hot.
Linktree, I use all my links.
Yeah, you can do that.
All my links. You can find my stuff. All my links is justcallme.jussie to see all my work. It's a bit scrambled, so you may find my work on other websites and stuff like that. But my official website is thejustinward.com, where you can view everything I've ever done, including this interview when it's done, all that. It's cool. This way you can see all my stuff.
Man, I can't wait for your social media friends to experience my podcast, and for my
social media friends.
Okay,
see my stuff.
Yes, exactly. So if we promoting each other, journey of success.
Help rap brothers succeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is a great branding.
Yes, great branding.
You know what I mean?
One person, if you have one person successful on your show, one person successful on your podcast, that could make that person become successful indirectly because you were on the show.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, it's true.
It's true.
It is.
And that's why I'm not quitting. I'm working hard.
Yep, keep working up. And if you need help, hey, don't play back this interview. Yeah, let's see. Here's something that I said.
Exactly. It's powerful. Before we wrap up, Justin, what's the message you'd like to leave for everyone watching and listening to my podcast?
Well, I would say that a message that I, Curtis from Draw It Out, would like to leave is that, well, anytime you see someone doing something, whether that's a podcast or a show or a movie or anything like that, I think it's best to support those people. It's hard becoming an artist, but it's even harder becoming an artist when, well, you're black.
And I say when you're black because sometimes in the industry it can be hard for us to make it sometimes because we're looked at a certain way. So the fact that I see someone like you or even these other people who are starting their own magazines or websites or podcasts, that makes me happy as an artist because it shows me that good art is still getting made out there, and it's getting made in Detroit. So people.
Of course, it's positive.
Of course, and
that's the main thing because positive ain't cool.
Positive.
No, like if we was talking about other things,
they probably
they be getting views up the store. But you gotta remember, what you doing is a legacy.
It's a legacy.
Yes. A tradition that's gonna live forever. That's what I do.
Wow. But no, what was I saying? That's what we're But no, what I would just say is that it's hard to if for us as the people of color, not to put race into this. Again, we're keeping it real, but honestly, there are so many people who I've been seeing in Detroit, and Detroit is a city that sometimes people be trying to dog on, man. They be trying to say negative stuff about Detroit, but so far I've been here, I've seen some talented artists in Detroit doing their thing, who've been starting their own stuff. So I think that when you see someone who is trying to do something positive for the community, not every single thing in the entire world needs to be positive. I'm not trying to say that. As much as I would like it to, unfortunately, that's not the reality. But when you see someone who is doing something positive and trying to create positive work, I think you should go support that person. Because you supporting that person is also supporting their mission and what they're trying to do. And if what they're doing is positive, you're supporting positive work.
Absolutely.
So I would leave people with that. I would say support positive art and create art of your own. Don't be afraid to create something just because you think you might not be good at it.
Absolutely. And before we close out, I want to let you know, thank you for coming on my show.
Of course.
You are a blessing.
Yeah. Wow.
And a gift from God.
A gift from God?
Yeah.
Wow. No one said that about me before.
Yes.
Someone called me a therapist yesterday. I did a show and they were like, I should be a therapist. I was like, oh wow, that's good. I'm touching people, man.
So yeah, it's a message that you carry, and not only carry it, but you are also you are living it.
I'm living it?
Yeah, you are living what you're talking about.
Wow.
And
so am I keeping it real?
You're keeping it real.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real.
This was real.
Yeah, this was a real podcast.
And I appreciate that. And my plan was to get 100 businesses and organizations together, and instead of us being in competition, like you said, all these great, talented people in Detroit.
Yeah.
Let's come together. But you want to do your own thing, I understand that. But if I can't do it, I'm just gonna be a part of 100 organizations and business.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Because my mission will be successful. So I'm if I don't get the funding, if I don't get the sponsorship or partnership, I'm just gonna keep networking with 100 organizations and business.
Keep going, man.
Till somebody see me.
And I'm gonna say something. To those people out there. The last thing is that my theater teacher, my acting teacher, would say, "Your day will come."
Yeah.
And what he's saying when he says that means is that everyone will have their own success story. You don't know when it might be. It may be 20 years old. It may be 15. It may be 60. But everyone will have their own success story. Everyone who's doing something and they believe in what they do and they work hard at what they do and eventually will get seen.
It's called consistency.
You're doing this podcast right now. You're staying consistent with it. You interview James Tate. You interview these council people.
Yes.
And after a while of doing it, you'll get successful. To your wildest dreams.
Yeah.
You won't even know. It could be out of nowhere. You check your emails one day, you see a grant in it for like $1,000. You don't even know what's coming.
Yeah.
But I found that if you try to chase success or if you try to be seen, you'll never get seen. Because you're always going to be focused on why don't these people see me?
Right.
Look at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is this is the stuff, man. Well, not the stuff, but this is the stuff. Why don't people see me? But if you're just like, I don't really care, I'm gonna do my podcast, got this interview going on today. The person you may be interviewing, they may see you, and that will be your shot.
That's it.
So yeah.
Words of knowledge.
Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom.
Yeah, so
let me shake your hand.
shake my hand.
All right.
Thank you so much for being on the for having me on the Quran Keep It Real podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me
so
too,
much.
man.
All right, God bless you. And if you want to get in touch with Justin, he gave you his Instagram, his social media page.
And my email, WAR, all lowercase, JUSTI13@gmail.com.
You feel me? You see how you brought that 90s back?
Got that 90s back,
yeah.
Carl Kanan sponsor me, please. Like, y'all just don't know.
Hey, he
like,
love y'all.
Yeah, I love Carl Kanan.
Yeah, he love it. So, stay tuned for the next episode of Quran Keep It Real. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And the best is yet to come. Peace.
Peace.